Many first-time home buyers enter the market with excitement, perhaps a pre-approval letter in hand, and a list of dream features. Their focus is naturally on the asking price and the monthly mortgage payment. But this narrow focus often blinds them to the foundational mistakes that can cost them dearly. They overlook what we call the invisible leaks, subtle but significant drains on their financial health that compound over time. Think about it. Rushing into a decision, not understanding the true market value of a property, or failing to properly vet your professional team can all lead to paying too much, buying the wrong property for your long-term goals, or incurring unnecessary expenses down the line. For a first-time buyer, this isn't just about a bad deal. It's about a compromised start to their wealth-building journey in real estate. The common mistake is prioritizing speed and emotion over strategy and due diligence. The core problem lies in a lack of strategic foresight. Many buyers, particularly first-timers, treat home buying as a transaction rather than a long-term investment. They're often driven by emotion, the desire to stop renting, to have their own space, or the fear of missing out on a rising market. This emotional drive, coupled with limited understanding of the real estate landscape, creates fertile ground for financial missteps. For example, a buyer might fall in love with a house that looks perfect on the surface, but fail to investigate the neighborhood's long-term growth prospects, local development plans, or the property's true comparative value. They might rely solely on a single agent's recommendations without questioning their motives or local expertise. This isn't about being naive. It's about not being equipped with the right framework to make an informed, strategic decision. Experienced buyers and savvy investors approach real estate fundamentally differently. They understand that a property isn't just a place to live, it's a strategic asset. While first-time buyers might focus on countertops and backyard space, experienced buyers are looking at appreciation potential, rental income possibilities if plans change, the cost of ownership beyond the mortgage, and how the property fits into a broader wealth-building strategy. They realize that the actual value of a property extends far beyond its listing price. It's influenced by location fundamentals, future development, zoning, and local economic drivers. This mindset shift is crucial. It moves you from merely shopping for a house to investing in a foundational asset. This is why they make better decisions. They start with a clear why and a deep understanding of the market before they even step foot in an open house. They avoid the trap of emotional attachment driving financial choices. To avoid these invisible financial leaks, we recommend a structured approach we call the Keystone Buyer's Blueprint. It's designed to transform you from a reactive shopper into a proactive, strategic investor. Step 1. Define your North Star. Before you even look at a single listing, clarify your long-term goals. Is this a starter home for 5 years or a forever home? Are you open to house hacking, or do you need maximum privacy? Understand your full financial picture, including hidden costs like property taxes, insurance, and potential maintenance. Your pre-approval is just one piece of the puzzle. Step 2. Master your market, not just properties. Research specific neighborhoods deeply. Understand local market trends, comparable sales, comps, future development plans, school districts, and amenities. What makes this area desirable or potentially problematic? This isn't just about finding a good deal, but understanding intrinsic value. Step 3. Assemble your A-team strategically. Don't just pick the first real estate agent you meet. Interview multiple agents, lenders, inspectors, and real estate attorneys. Look for professionals who genuinely understand your long-term goals and the specific market you're targeting. They should be advisors, not just facilitators. Step 4. Analyze. Don't just shop. When you finally start looking at properties, evaluate them through the lens of your defined goals and market understanding. Does this property truly align with your North Star. What are its long-term pros and cons, not just its immediate appeal? What's the real value, not just the list price? This structured approach helps you filter out emotion and focus on data and strategy. Let's consider Mark and Sarah, a young couple looking for their first home. In one scenario, they get pre-approved for $400,000, find an agent through a friend, and quickly fall for a charming house in a decent neighborhood listed at $395,000. It checks most of their boxes. They offer asking price to avoid competition, waive a few contingencies, and close. Total cost over 5 years, including missed appreciation and unexpected repairs due to rushed inspection, could easily be an extra $25,000 in lost opportunity or direct expense. Now imagine Mark and Sarah follow the Keystone Buyers Blueprint. They first define their goal: a home with good school districts, strong appreciation potential, and a manageable commute, planning to stay for at least 7 years. They research 3 specific neighborhoods, identify one with upcoming infrastructure projects and stable growth, and study recent comparable sales. They interview 3 agents, choosing one with deep local expertise in their target neighborhood who provides market insights, not just listings. When they find a similar charming house in their chosen neighborhood, they understand its true market value is closer to $380,000 based on comps and an intelligent negotiation strategy. Their agent helps them secure it at $385,000 with a thorough inspection. Over 5 years, the strategic Mark and Sarah save thousands on initial price, avoid costly surprises, and gain significantly more equity. The difference isn't just the purchase price, it's the cumulative value of smarter decision. These early strategic decisions lay the foundation for significant long-term wealth building through real estate. When you apply the Keystone Buyers Blueprint, you're not just buying a home, you're acquiring a stronger asset. This translates to faster equity growth as you're starting with a well-valued property in a desirable location. It means enhanced property appreciation as your strategic choices position you in areas likely to outperform. You mitigate future costs by avoiding properties with hidden problems or in declining areas. This stronger initial asset can then serve as a launching pad for future investments, whether through leveraging its equity for a second property or having a more liquid asset when it's time to upgrade or relocate. Real estate isn't just about current housing needs. It's about using property as a tool for financial security and portfolio building. The temptation for first-time buyers is often to take the easiest path, find an agent quickly, fall in love with a house, and make an offer. But as we've explored, the easy way in real estate can often be the most expensive in the long run. The thousands of dollars lost are rarely seen in a single closing statement. They are accumulated through missed opportunities, inefficient capital deployment, and future headaches that could have been avoided with better upfront strategy. Your first real estate purchase is arguably your most critical. It sets the tone for your entire journey in property wealth building. Don't let the excitement or the perceived urgency of the market blind you to the power of strategic planning. Take control. Invest your time and thought age before you invest your money. Because when you do, you're not just buying a house, you're building a solid foundation for your financial future. If you found this insight valuable, please like this video, subscribe to Keystone Property Advisors for more practical real estate wisdom, and share it with someone who might be embarking on their first home buying journey. We're here to help you make smarter property decisions every step of the way.